morning, good morning, it's time to rise and shine.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, I hope you're feeling fine.
The sun is just above the hill, another day for us to fill with all the things we love to do. Oh, can't you hear? It's calling you, doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, it's time to rise and shine.
Good morning. My hair's still damp from last night because, well, I didn't even let it dry a little bit before I went to lay down. Okay, so hey, good morning. It's like 5:30, 5:35. Got to sleep in a little bit today. That's nice. Ugh. So yeah, yesterday I had to be on the phones because, well, we had a temp unit. The temp unit is gone now. And so we were gonna switch to this program called Dynamics, but they have decided to abandon it. Which, like I said yesterday, means that they will not be needing the temp UCs anymore. I really don't want to go back to escalation. Oh my gosh. I expressed my concerns with my supervisor, so hopefully, and she said I was like one of the good ones or whatever, so hopefully I can stay on as a UC. I'm just concerned, okay? I'm concerned about my career at WPS, and I don't want to have to be concerned. It's been almost a year. So I think they abandoned the Dynamics thing because they probably just couldn't get it right. I don't know. And it's because it's been almost a year since they were gonna change to Dynamics. And so I think because it's causing more problems than it is anything else, and they're hiring a new squad of people who will be starting in the fall. And since Dynamics is not up and running for this new squad of people, it's kind of pointless to train them on a system that we won't be using anymore, you know? So there's nothing wrong with the system we have, so I'm not really sure. Well, I know they're trying to like do a modernization type of thing and get us all modernized, up to date, whatever, which is fine, dandy, great, super duper. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know what I mean? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with our system. And, you know, I don't know. Work does weird things. So yeah, I get to sleep in today. And yesterday, I was pretty complainy about just stuff in general. Because, like, I didn't want to do my stretches, so I complained about that on Facebook. But, you know, I have to do them. There's lots of people who have to do the stretching. Just, it is what it is. I leave the door open so the dog doesn't get scared and poop on the floor. So anyways, good morning and happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. We haven't had taco stuff in the house for a few weeks. Not sure why. Just haven't, I guess. Whatever. Kind of like I'm gonna do the peppers and onions in the taco meat. That's what I want to do. Ooh. Oh, but we don't have We have like steaks, and we could make steak tacos. That sounds good, but we would need taco stuff. So I'm gonna tell Russ, and then hopefully he'll run out on after work and get like the shells and whatnot. I'm gonna tell him that. He'll like it. He'll get stuff if there's food involved. Steak tacos tonight. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Gigi decided to lay here. She didn't bother me. She just decided to lay down right there. Very nice. I bet she'd like a bigger bed, but I mean, I guess, I don't know. She seems to be alright. You know, just like stretched out and whatever. Falling asleep. I could hear you starting to snore. Oh boy. You hungry, JJ? It's just after 6 o'clock. We can go eat now. Wanna stand up? Okay, cool. Oh, my water. I must have left it out there. Good evening. So today we're going to experiment because I've never made tacos this way. So what I thought was steak is actually brisket, but apparently a smoked brisket taco is a thing. Now, I'm not gonna have time to smoke anything because I don't wanna. So we're gonna just brown it, cook it, slice it. I'm gonna slice it in the strips. Here's my brisket, and we'll put it in, you know, in the pan. So I'm experimenting with food. Okay, hello there, and welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we're making brisket tacos. That's right, tacos from brisket. So I went ahead and cut up into slices a beef brisket, lots of leaner or thinner slices like this. They're not all 100% even. I mean, look. That's okay though, because this is gonna go in. And I cut there's fat on the back of the brisket. I cut it all off. This is all the fat. I'm gonna render that later for flavors. We're gonna turn our pan on a medium high and get that heated up before we add our brisket to it. We're not gonna season it like a regular taco seasoning. We're gonna just season it with the brisket seasoning that it comes with. You can also add your other favorite seasonings that you would season steak with, like steak seasoning. You know, so go ahead and do that, and we'll meet you back when we brown our meat. All right, we're back. Where's my tongs? What did I just do with them? We're not back. Okay, tongs. So we're gonna lay these strips in like it was bacon. You know, just lay your strip of meat in your hot pan. Just like it was bacon, lay as many down as you can. We're just browning the meat. We're not making, it doesn't have to be perfect. Look at this one. Chunky one. It's sticking already. I put oil in the bottom of my pan. It's sticking because it's too hot, I guess. It's fine. We're gonna poke it around. You run out of room. Poke it around, and then flip them over. See, we're just looking for a nice brown like this. Brisket is pink in nature. So we're just going to brown it a little bit on either side, on both sides. Okay, so we can move them out of the way, make room for other pieces, and eventually they'll all be brown and like curled up or whatever. You know, fit as much as you can in the pan. This is a nice one. I would like to get them all like this thin, but that is basically impossible. Not even sure how I did that one. Doesn't matter. It happened. And we're just gonna, because this brisket's fatty. So you don't really have to add a whole lot of, what do you call, oil to the pan to get it to not stick. So eventually it starts to not stick by itself. So again, you just kind of shove it all in there as much as you can. Smoked brisket is more tender than the way I'm doing it here, but I don't have like hours to smoke a brisket. So we take our half frozen brisket, slice it up, and we're gonna brown it. And once it's brown, we'll sprinkle the pepper seasoning or whatever seasoning comes with the brisket. We'll sprinkle that on, get it all toasted and stuff. And then serve it in a taco shell. So I'll show you when this is done browning, and then I'll get back to you. All right, so I have all of my meat now simmering on a medium heat, covered on my stove top. After I got it mostly browned and I stuck it all in there, it's got to simmer, get all brown all around. I didn't wait, so I didn't wait long enough. See, not browned. Most of it is. But will I regret it? Possibly. It's very possible that our meat may come out tough. Very possible that the meat will come out very tough and not tender. So it's just simmering. It's going to simmer for a long time on the stove top, covered thusly. Right here is the flap of fat that I took off. And I am rendering it, so I'm going to let that sit on a medium, whatever that is, medium high. I need to clean it, yeah, I know. Like a medium high or whatever. I'm going to cover this also and get every bit of this rendered out, nice and juicy. Beef fat will have for flavor, seasoning, and all that kind of stuff. So I need to cover this one also. Cover that, turn that down to medium. Yep. Okay, so this is going to be sitting for probably, I'll check it in 20 and see where we're at. Okay, so here's my tacos. They smell so good. They look really good. Like here, I even put tomato on my, which I don't really like tomato usually, but it just needed that pop of color, and I'm just gonna try it now. Get that good piece, get a good bite full of cheese and lettuce and Smoke your brisket. If you're gonna do brisket tacos, take the time to do it right. It is a little bit tough, but not too tough where it's like, oh, it's totally ruined. I mean, so if you don't smoke it, it's not a big deal. but I bet you it would be 100 times better if you did that. But it's really good right now, so if you can imagine how much better it would be if you took the time to smoke it and have your brisket just melt in your mouth. Super good, really juicy, very flavorful. Definitely recommend brisket tacos. It's 9:39, and since I don't work tomorrow, I'm not going to bed yet. I'm watching an episode of Manifest, and then I'll go to bed. But tomorrow, my day off, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I mowed on Sunday, so I don't have to mow the lawn. Maybe I'll pull weeds. I honestly don't know. I guess it depends on the weather. So, we'll see you tomorrow. Have yourself a good night. Toodles.